Everyone knows that someone nobody really knows, and it's difficult to know them because they barely speak unless they are prodded for words. But how do you maintain this quiet personality in the middle of the noise from behind the ropes and the scrutiny of continuously clicking cameras in a sport like golf? Hideki Matsuyama is the best and the biggest Japanese golfer in the world, but that's almost all we know about him. Little is known about his beginnings in Japan or his present adult life. This is because Matsuyama doesn't say much about himself. He prefers to let his clubs do the talking. And when he does talk, he speaks Japanese, and his manager Bob Turner translates for him. So what have we found out about the 2021 Masters champion? How does he live? And what kind of car does he drive? Little Matsuyama. Hideki Matsuyama was born on February 25, 1992, in Matsuyama City, capital of Ehime Prefecture, located on Japan's Shikoku Island. The golf prodigy was introduced to the greens by his fanatic father, Mikio, at age 4. His progressing talents led to a move to Meitoku Gijuku Junior and Senior High School in Kochi Prefecture, where he could access better golfing facilities and strengthen his foundation in the sport. His climb to fame began in 2010 with his Asia Pacific Amateur Tournament win, a victory that got him invited to the 2011 edition of the Masters at Augusta. But disaster struck before Hideki teed off at Augusta. In 2011, a 9.0 magnitude earthquake shook Sendai to its core and created a destructive tsunami that ran through the area and took a lot with it. Young Hideki was so devastated by the destruction he met when he returned to his dormitory at Tohoku Fukushi University that he almost turned down the opportunity to play at the Masters. Fortunately, Matsuyama had a rethink and went to the legendary grounds to play a remarkable 72, 73, 68, 74 and finish T27. This display earned him the Silver Cup as the lowest scoring amateur in the field among 6 amateurs. When asked about his performance, Hideki said, "I was very happy to be here, to play 4 rounds here at Augusta. There are some hard times right now in Japan. Hopefully my play was able to bring some encouragement to those that are in need right now." Later that year, Hideki repeated as the Asia Pacific champion and remains the only player to have conquered the tournament for 2 consecutive years. In the same 2011, he won the Mitsui Sumitomo Visa Taiheiyo Masters, completing a triad with 2 past winners, 1980's Masahiro Kuramoto and 2007's Ryo Ishikawa, as the only amateurs to have won on the Japan Golf Tour. Professional years. Little did anyone know this was just the tip of the iceberg. Hideki turned pro in 2013 after reaching number 1 in the World Amateur Golf Ranking in 2012, and he only had to wait until his second start to claim his second win on the Japan Golf Tour. Later that year, he won 3 more titles and became the first rookie to lead the tour's money list. After Hideki qualified for the PGA Tour in 2014, his father bought his playground, the course where the younger Matsuyama honed his skills, and renamed it Hideki Golf Garden. On the acquisition of the course, Mikio told ESPN, "Since his childhood, he came here together with me, clutching his club, practicing every day, and receiving the warm encouragement of the people he met there. He grew up passing through this place, and it's not an exaggeration to say that this is a place that raised Hideki. And so, my gratitude alone isn't enough to repay the people who have warmly cheered on Hideki since he was a child. From now on, in order to live up to the feelings of those people, I'm renewing my determination to promote golf and the growth of junior golf however I can." While his father was making good on his word, Hideki won for the first time on the PGA Tour at the 2014 Memorial Tournament, beating Kevin Na via a playoff. He would win 5 more times on the tour before the historic event of 2021. The pause at the top. To an outsider, it looks calculated, but Hideki has revealed what inspired his special pause at the top move. When I first came to the PGA Tour in 2013, everyone was hitting it a long way, so subconsciously my takeaway was getting faster, because I wanted to hit it farther. I wanted to slow down my backswing, and I think that's when I really noticed the pause. Hideki told Golf Digest in 2018 about how his invention was totally accidental. The trademark swing starts with a backswing that goes all the way back till the club is almost parallel to the ground. Then, Matsuyama hesitates for a noticeable 0.2 of a second before returning his club for a powerful downswing to strike the ball with the grace of a modern samurai. This unique striking compensates for his below-average putting, and as of May 2022, he's ranked 3rd on the PGA Tour for ball striking behind Jon Rahm and Colin Morikawa. If you have reached this far in the video, we would like to give you a huge thanks. You can extend your support by subscribing to the channel and turning that notification bell on so you don't miss any content we upload. Comment down below "I subbed" for your chance to be entered in our monthly shoutout giveaway. Hidden wife and child. It might surprise you to learn this, but it's kind of expected from a reserved guy such as Hideki. 2017 was a glorious year for the man nicknamed RP Showtime by his friends for his allegedly good poker hand, and he certainly had his game face on while he successfully defended his Phoenix Open title, tied for 2nd in the US Open, won the WGC Bridgestone Invitational, and rose to 2nd on the official World Golf Ranking. After raising eyebrows with the shocking news of his being a husband and a father, he was asked at the Northern Trust Open why he kept a lid on his marriage to his longtime partner, May. And the soft-spoken character said, "No one really asked me, so I didn't have to answer that question. But I felt that after the PGA would be a good time, because our baby was born, and I thought that would be a good time to let everyone know." According to an article in The Sun, May has caddied for her husband in the past, and their daughter, Kana, was born in 2017. This behavior is in sharp contrast to the practice of most stars who have expensive weddings and broadcast the births of their children on social media platforms. Matsuyama's worth. According to his official PGA Tour profile page, Matsuyama's total career earnings stand at just over $39 million. Yet the multimillionaire reportedly moves around in an austere minivan at his U.S. base in Windermere, Florida. He earned over $2.1 million for his win at Augusta in 2021 and became the 7th player to earn low amateur honors and also win the green jacket in a group that includes Tiger Woods and Jack Nicklaus. That proud moment was celebrated all over the world, especially in Japan, where the golfing culture needed a lift. The victory could be a gateway to an even bigger bank account for Hideki, and ESPN analyst Andy North has estimated the win could be worth an incredible $1 billion off the course. This sounds too good to be true, but with the Action Network guessing a more conservative $200 million, Hideki might still be looking at an awesome payday. An honor as huge as the green jacket might also put him in a good position for a contract renegotiation or a more lucrative extension with his apparel and kit sponsor, Sumitomo Rubber, which owns Hideki's clubmaker Srixon and the Cleveland golf brand on his caps and bags. He might also add to his list of current sponsors, including FootJoy, Simmons Bank, and Titleist. Webb Simpson, whom Hideki beat to win his 2017 Phoenix Open, once told Golf Digest's Ellen Shipnick that Matsuyama orders sushi every time they dine. His English is also fairly good, as witnessed by the attendees of his Masters Champions dinner at Augusta, where Hideki's speech was received with a standing ovation. Even back home, the obsessed Japanese media avoids asking him personal questions as a show of respect for his very private life. Hideki's a proud citizen of the country of the rising sun. When the 2021 recipient of Japan's Prime Minister's Award was asked about the possibility of leading the Japanese contingent at the Summer Olympics in 2021, Matsuyama said, "It'd be quite an honor if I am in Japan when that happens and they ask me." After donning the prestigious green jacket formerly worn 5 times by his idol Tiger Woods, Hideki said this to Japanese youngsters who he had inspired with his win at Augusta. "It's thrilling to think that there are a lot of youngsters in Japan watching today, and in 5-10 years, when they get a little older, hopefully some of them will be competing on a world stage. But I still have a lot of years left, so they're still going to have to compete against me," he said. "But I'm happy for them, and hopefully they'll be able to follow in my footsteps." Matsuyama might be shy, but his club is definitely far from timid, and we hope he keeps delighting fans with his style and charisma. But do you think Matsuyama has another major in him? Be sure to check out Golf Plus for more fantastic golf videos. See you there!